This week's episode of Project Fit takes place in the kitchen.
But not this kitchen.
This kitchen! This is Project Fit. I'm Jason.
And I'm Lauren.
We're a husband and wife duo who have been personal trainers for over 15 years.
In this series, we'll showcase various leaders and experts in the fitness world, putting us through workouts to help us expand the very narrow view of fitness that the general public has and help you find what fits you.
In today's episode, we're tackling pickleball. Pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the United States, and for good reason. It's social, it's fun, and most of all, it's competitive for all ages.
As a couple of sporty personal trainers, we thought we'd be able to dink and donk with the best of them, but we quickly realized that there was more to pickleball than meets the eye.
If I'm dinking with Jason and I pull, all good. If I'm dinking with Jason over here.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Edit this out.
Jason
In today's episode, we'll be taking a lesson from Pickleball pro Cobi Moore at Pickleball 603 in Hampstead, New Hampshire, and we've tasked him with the responsibility of getting us ready to face off against a couple of 4.0 out of 5.0 rated pickleball players.
Could a couple of personal trainers get by on pure athleticism alone, or would technique, precision, and experience prevail? You'll have to wait and see to find out.
Oh no! But before we get into our lesson and our match, we needed to brush up on our pickleball knowledge with owner Ted Curtin, who explained to us all things serving, returning, and the kitchen.
The simple rule is you can't take a ball out of the air while you're in the kitchen. That's the red part. Once you've hit it out of the air, even if you're standing outside the kitchen, your momentum cannot take you in there. So that's really where the game is played. So where it starts is serving cross court, underhand of course. It's not tennis, so we don't have an overhand serve, okay? And so that serve has to bounce before it's returned. And before the serving team can return the ball, that has to bounce. It's called the two bounce rule. The right box is always the one server, and the left box is always the two server. Stay out of the kitchen if you hit the ball out of the air, even after. There is no time limit on that.
Okay, so we're acting like we understand what he's saying here, nodding along and smiling, but as you'll find out later, we did not in fact understand at all.
Yeah, you were in the kitchen 6 times, I think.
Wait, what?
You have to let it bounce.
Oh, we're serving. Oh, yeah.
Even if the rules might be a little confusing at first, one of the reasons people stick with pickleball is because of the great communities that are formed made up of players of all ages and backgrounds.
So one of the big parts of pickleball is the social aspect of it. So a lot of people, they want to build a community. So they want to make some new friends, adult friends. So that's where pickleball has played a really huge part for a lot of people. So we really tried to cater to that by opening a bar as part of the facility as well.
Amazing.
Oh yeah. Yep, so people can play, they can dink around, and then they can come in here and they can drink. So it works out really good.
We used to own a gym, and the biggest part of it really ended up being community. Like, we were always like, oh, like, your program matters the most, or like what you put people through in terms of their workout matters the most, but it's like what keeps people coming back and consistent and doing stuff is community. So to have that like really built into your facility is really smart. After our rules refresher with Ted and our tour with Bennett, we were finally ready to tackle our lesson with Pickleball pro Cobi Moore.
Are you nervous?
I am actually.
Good. It's super intimidating.
Yeah.
The sport of pickleball.
I know. At least the name is inviting. Doesn't sound too overwhelming. Our only previous experience with pickleball was on a family vacation a few years ago where we got absolutely smoked by the folks in the retirement community.
So we were hoping that Cobi could prepare us for our pickleball redemption tour.
All right, so we are ready for our lesson. We have Cobi Moore. He is the head pickleball pro at this facility, and he's gonna teach us a thing or two because we don't know much.
Yeah, teach us how to dink and donk.
Let's do it. Let's dink and drink.
Cobi taught us that there are 4 main shots in pickleball: the serve, the return, the drop, and the dink.
And since dinking is where most of the game is played, we started our lesson there.
So like tennis, we want to watch that ball hit the middle of our paddle every single time. So when we're dinking, we're watching. We're watching that ball hit the middle of that paddle every time. And then the second thing is we always want to be stopped when we're making contact. If I throw Jason this ball, that ball's pretty easy to catch, right? So now just run that way and try to catch this ball. That ball's a little harder to catch, right? So it's the same thing in pickleball. When I'm making contact with that ball, I want to be super athletic and stopped compared to running through our shot, right?
Gotcha.
So if we're stopped watching that ball hit the middle of our face, we're gonna have a lot of success.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Cool? Yeah.
Do do you just talk with your partner, like call it, or is it like it has to? If it goes in mine, do I have to get it? And if it
I've
goes
heard
in
that whoever is like the man goes in and just kind of swoops in, right?
So wrong. Very wrong. So it's the X theory. So if I'm diagonal from you, then it's my job to shade and cover this middle. If I'm dinking with Jason over here and I hit this ball in the middle, that's Jason's ball to cover it, and your job is to cover that line.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So as soon as you see this going this way,
I kind of
you
like
shift over and then
Okay.
come back to your middle.
Okay.
It's like football, zone defense.
I know, I get it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
We're gonna get
paddles.
smoked.
It's our paddles.
Yeah, it's the paddles. It's the paddles. Yeah.
So if we just find that 50% grip strength, just not super tight, and we just lift that ball over the net.
Oop,
There you go. Good. Stay right up at that line. Yeah. Have you guys seen Forrest Gump?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. In that movie, it's da 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 da. So he's always watching that ball hit the middle of his paddle, right?
Right. Yeah.
Never, ever take your eye off the ball.
Good. Nice. Yeah. So is there something you guys aren't telling me?
It's literally, this is the part that we could not figure out. Like when we were back, we were
you're
much
fine.
better
Yeah.
because you can use muscle and like be more
We were
athletic.
playing like
Right.
tennis when it was further back.
Yeah, but here it's like I don't know what to do with myself. So
quick,
this has been
Yeah.
is what we need.
After we perfected the dink, we moved on to serves, returns, and drop shots.
I usually just, I don't know, bounce it a couple times, toss that ball, and try to whack it in the box. We'll have Jason start off. Let's work on some of those drops. Try to make contact a little closer there, Lauren. Yeah, perfect. So now that we have the serve, the third shot, and the dinking, the next most important part is the return. Move to that ball and then react.
Just a little high.
Keep it nice and low. Good.
Trying to get me without.
Yeah, I'm coming now. Nice. In pickleball, we're not allowed to be in the kitchen when we're volleying that ball. So there's a couple ways that you can cheat by jumping over the kitchen and making contact before that ball, right? So if I see a ball that Jason hits that's coming right over this net, I can come right here and hit that ball. And that's called an Ernie. If I'm dinking with Jason and I pull, all good. If I'm dinking with Jason over here.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Edit this out. Edit this out.
Jason here. Well, this is raw. So if we just keep dinking over here and I pull Jason nice and wide, I'm coming and I'm hitting that ball while I'm staying out of the
so you
kitchen.
can get so close.
Yeah, as long as we don't make contact with the ball before it crosses that plane, then we're fine. So we're dinking, and then Jason, watch that ball. Watch that ball hit the paddle.
We're thinking.
Now go. Yeah,
Oh,
there it is.
Okay, yeah.
So if I'm here and I see that ball, and then I'm hitting it.
Gotcha.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
So jump and go. Go ahead. Yeah. So Jason sees that opportunity. Yeah. All right, Lauren. We're gonna be dinking. Go ahead. Yeah. That's great. Do it again. Dinking. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh!
That's money.
Saw the eye of the tiger there.
Right. The Ernie,
He
it's
was
my new
locked
shot.
in.
Well, it only took her 2 times. It took you 6.
He's like, all right, we're dinking.
You couldn't even dink.
We're dinking.
That's awesome.
All right. Lauren, you feel prepared?
Yeah.
As prepared as I'm going to be today. That's like way more prepared
That was
than
great.
I came in. Is strength a big thing, or is balance or agility? Like, what's the
Mobility.
big thing that you feel like people need?
So I think I play with a lot of people who are like big, tall, jacked, like not me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I hit the ball way harder than they do. And that's just core and strength in my forearm. So just having like the ability to use your core and come through that ball, you're gonna get a ton of power.
What do you do for like forearm wrist strength, wrist roller?
Yeah, wrist roller with like a 10-pound weight. Just,
Oh, nice.
And then I do a ton of stretching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just being able to like, I mean, luckily here we have some of the best courts, but if you play on like an outdoor tennis court, it's super hard on that body. You can really feel it in your legs and
Yeah.
it feels good to stretch.
Yeah,
For sure.
that makes sense. That's actually, I wasn't even thinking about core strength, even though I should have been, but like that makes a lot of sense. And it's not even just strength. It's not like obviously like just crunches and sit-ups, but like really being able to produce force rotationally is going to be a big one for this. And that's nice because like you said, like your body type doesn't matter. You're like, it's really about just like how you use your body. And
Yes, there's
skill.
girls the size of you that hit the ball harder than I do. It's
Yeah,
like, wow,
yeah.
that's crazy.
That's awesome. All right, are we ready?
I think we're feeling pretty
I
good.
feel ready.
Let's go.
Thank you, Cobi.
Yeah,
That
of
was
course.
awesome.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we learned how to dink, serve, return, and drop, and now it's finally time to face our opponents. As a last-ditch effort to improve our chances of winning, we ditched our cheap target paddles and upgraded to Cobi's professional ones.
All right, we've got Michelle and Dave here. They are gonna take us on. They are our challenge. We are feeling a little bit more prepared than we were when we first showed up because Cobi definitely coached us up a little bit, but well, I don't know, we heard them dinking and donking over there and it sounded like they were really good, so we're a little nervous, but we appreciate you guys being here.
Take it easy on us.
Yeah, we got Cobi. He's gonna keep coaching us up from the sidelines, giving us some tips as we go, and we'll see how
Let's see
things
what happens.
pan out. Good luck.
You guys are going to do great.
0-0-2. Oh my God, the pressure. God damn it, first one.
Turns out we needed more than just one lesson and a set of professional paddles to beat Michelle and Dave, and our losing pickleball legacy continued as we lost both games 11-2.
Good game.
Good game, good game.
After our second butt kicking in a row, Ted suggested that we switch things up and do a mixed doubles match. Jason and Michelle versus me and Dave.
This switch up really evened the playing field and allowed Lauren and I to compete head to head to see who the real pickleball champion was between the two of us.
Are you guys competitive?
Yes, very. Well, more me.
She's way more
me than him.
There we go. That's good. That's good.
The game started off way in Lauren's favor as they took an early 7-2 lead.
Go, go, go.
Oh, no. Oh! Wow.
But then Michelle locked in and they went on a tear to bring the game to an even 8-8.
Wait.
Yep. Oh my God, sorry.
Oh, finally got it over. Oh, my bad.
Oh my God.
Come on up. Come on up. Watch it.
Oh, what's
Good.
online?
That was good.
Oh! Oh, man. Lauren's not going to sleep tonight. Good game, good game. A little more competitive when you split us up.
losing to you guys, but I really didn't want to lose to him.
Lauren's like, not great game.
I'm gonna get a private lesson with Cobi later. Just you go pick up the kids. You guys are very welcoming and very supportive, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So
That's
we appreciate
pickleball.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Thank you for taking us on, whooping
Yeah.
our butts. We
Anytime.
expected it, but
Anytime.
we appreciate it.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you here again.
Oh, we
Yeah.
will be. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Nice job.
Awesome.
Nice job.
Okay, so even though I didn't get any sleep that night after that loss, we still had an absolute blast learning the ins and outs of pickleball. The whole Pickleball 603 community was so welcoming and really helped us to feel like we belonged, even with our lack of experience and knowledge of the game going into it.
One of the great aspects of pickleball is that it's physically challenging while also being accessible to a range of ages and ability levels. It's a sport you can continue to play play and get better at for a long time, and we know we'll be back out on the courts very soon.
If you're looking to pick up a new activity, meet some great people, and sweat it out along the way, we highly recommend giving pickleball a try. I can understand why this is the fastest growing sport in the country, if not in the world. It is so fun. We didn't expect to be sweating this much. We didn't expect to, well, we did expect to lose this bad. But anyway, it was so much fun. Ted, thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it. Beautiful, beautiful facility.
Thank you so much.
Kobe, thank you for the lesson. We would have been totally washed out, wiped out, 0
We got
points.
2 points.
We got 2 points twice, so that's
And
pretty
I
good.
won. I won.
And Jason won. But we really appreciate the lesson as well, and you're a pro, so
You guys
we
were
appreciate
great.
that. And Bennett, would you let us know where people can
Yeah,
find out more about you?
Absolutely, yeah. So if you guys want to follow us on anything, you can find us on Instagram or Facebook at Pickleball603, or you can just go to our website, pickleball603.com.
Awesome. That's a wrap. Happy pickleballing. Thank you. And then it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
My bad.
Good job.